Hey guys, Torque17 here, and I'm coming at you with Season 2 of our system guides. Now that the new star map has come out and we can do all sorts of cool new things with our system guides, I'm super excited to bring this series back. And not only am I bringing the series back, but I'm bringing it back with a system that we've actually talked about before, because there's a lot of new and interesting lore that has come in the last 2 weeks with the Vega system. It's really showing the beginnings of the lore of Squadron 42 and just some really, really cool stuff going on in the Vega system. So we're going to do a little introduction to it, just like we did in the first Vega system guide, and then kind of go into some of the new stuff that we've learned in the last few weeks. So Vega is a 4-planet system with an asteroid belt as well. First settled in 2402 with 2 planets in the green zone, Aramis and Seline. Aramis and Seline were quickly terraformed during the UAE's rapid expansion, and they also experienced extremely quick growth, with Seline gaining representation in the UAE Senate extremely quickly. While everything seemed to be going well in Vega, when Armitage fell and the system found itself on the front lines, the population rapidly decreased and the real estate market completely crashed. Armitage was raided by the Vanduul and completely taken over. Up to this point, there were no raids in the Vega system, so over about a decade, the system began to turn around. People looking for cheap housing turned to Vega despite the looming Vandal threat. On October 5th, 2945, Aramis, and specifically New Corvo, was attacked and decimated by the Vanduul. Admiral Bishop fought them back and saved the planet, but not without significant casualties. They said if Bishop didn't fight them back, the damage would have been much worse. The relief effort in Vega has already started. A Vega Relief Fund was established last week by charitable nonprofit organization Operation Solace. Currently, on top of normal credit donations, they're looking for people to send them what clothing and non-perishable food they can spare. And even though it's less urgent, they also have a request out for new toys. And in a true show of generosity, CryAstro has stepped up to partner with Operation Solace. They will be matching a percentage of the credit donations and offering fuel discounts to relief haulers. Alright, so that's it for the updated background on Vega. Now, I know why all you guys are here. Let's take a closer look at the system and see how we can make some UEC. Vega 1 is a dwarf planet located close to the system star. It is not habitable, and it's only taken one probe from astrogeologists to discount the planet as any potential source for commerce or science. Vega 2, also known as Aramis, is a stunning inhabited world. The planet's biosphere was adapted for humans in the terraforming process, but it evolved naturally to have amazing plants and animals which still thrive today. It is home to a number of military bases and also has a lot of farmland. The largest city, called New Corvo, is also the hub for all off-world commerce. It's also quickly becoming a center for culinary science in the UAE, and they're currently taking steps for freelance mercenaries to begin policing the system to diminish crime. Merchants and miners. Since the attack, there's not much buying or selling going on at the moment, but what you can do is bring raw materials, especially building materials, to aid in the relief effort, as well as food, water, and other relief-type items. Smugglers and pirates. This is definitely not the place for you. It wasn't the place for you before the attack because there was a lot of military presence here. It is definitely not the place for you now, as the military presence has ramped up. Mercenaries. While you may not earn many credits, as I said previously, the city is looking for citizens to help police the city, as well as defend the city from future Vandal attacks. Salvagers. I expect to see a lot of you here, as there is a high potential for profit in the area. Reclaiming destroyed ships and structures is at your top priority. You can also bring reclaimed weapons to help aid in the defense of the system. Vega 3. also known as Seline. Seline is the heart of the Vega system. It is properly represented in the UEE Senate, and the seat is considered to be very influential. Its largest city is named Titus. Titus's city center is extremely well populated, while everything on the outer rings is almost barren. The outer ring is filled with unfinished construction projects. Outside companies have been buying these properties for the potential in the future of developing them, but given the attack, it seems unlikely. In my opinion, with the likelihood of there being tons of Aramis refugees that are out of a home, these structures could be a great place to house those people. Merchants and miners. Buying building materials on the planet to bring them to Aramis seems like a pretty good idea to me. Mercenaries. If you are looking to prove your worth against the Vandal, you can help out the original Orion system members in fighting them back. Again, while this won't earn you many credits, these missions should be very satisfying to complete. For all others, the economy in the area seems so depressed that I really don't see any reason for anyone else to frequent Seline or Titus. Beyond Seline lies a very dense asteroid belt. It's owned by the UEE, it is significantly mined out. So while there isn't very many high-end resources left in the asteroid belt, it is a really good place for new miners to test their skill. And the final world in the system is Vega 4. This is a standard gas giant. It is a massive, dense, reddish-brown world, but it will never compete with the likes of Jupiter for beauty. But it is a reasonable stopover for those seeking fuel for larger spacecraft. Independently owned refineries do dot the planet's orbit, but the outer layer of hydrogen is generally pure enough for an individual to refuel from. Alright guys, that's it for this week's system guide. If you liked this video, please like it. If you disliked it, you know what to do. If you're looking for more videos like this in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you guys haven't checked me out yet, I do stream on twitch.tv at twitch.tv/torque17, and I will see you guys next time.